If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love.
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 Sig Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that. What's up, folks? Scuba! What up, man? Hey, Kate. 13-month streak, total of 15. That's a lot. That's a lot. 10! Give it a 10! Look at you, Saboros. Look at you. You the man. This is the #1 selling green tea in all of Japan. And I have to tell you, I am on my 30th bottle of this in the last 6 months. And the first time you drink it, it tastes like rusty dirt. But after about the 13th bottle, it starts tasting really good. So the issue has to be the link needs to be updated from Stream Elements. We can do it later. Text me when you're up to fixing it. What up, Don? Don, friend, how are you doing? What did you do to your face hair? Bluebeard? I have no idea what you're talking about. Sapporo says, I knew he was going to do this. It is why I didn't say anything. Putting one foot in front of the other, man, I know. More than 70. More like 70. More like 70 months. Kate says, I saw it before any of you, 'cause I'm special. Let's get the first of the month formalities out of the way. Hype Train! You know, I used to have this awesome video for the Hype Train that used to play and people used to love it. And then it was viciously taken away from me. Brutal. Viciously, and maliciously. No one told me you needed a Hype Train video. I always had one. Thanks, Scoobs. I appreciate your bits. I appreciate your bits, Scoob. I had one. There used to be one. Welcome to my underground lair. You're just in time. Enjoy the show. That is the subscription movie that was also maliciously taken away from me. Wow, what is that word? Silly, abstemious, habanero, tryhard? Well, that one's weird. Animated, tawdry, eggnog, pipe. I know all about pipe. Hello, me lord. Hello, me lord. Hello. Oh my God, where's Doug? I need a paid trip out there so I can stop getting yelled. Oh, I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. Sapporo says, I had to Google that word, and it means what? Wow. That hurts. Adjective. Abstemious, not self-indulgent, especially when eating or drinking. Not I'm the opposite of abstemious. It's like the opposite of a glutton? Yeah, I'm freaking glutton. So, let's talk about my gluttony. Yesterday, I made a brown sugar honey ham. Hour and a half in the oven. James loves candied ham. He loves, I shouldn't say candied ham because it's technically something different. He loves a brown sugar maple ham. When I put the glaze on and finish it in the broiler on high. Enticing round clips, Mom, Kevin Turtle. So every once in a while, if we can get a cheap one, I do. And I got one yesterday. It was only like 3 pounds. So we cooked it. It was great. He ate it. He loved it. And then today I bought some King's Hawaiian rolls. And I reheated some and made like 5 sandwiches that I ate. It was good. I added some sprinkles to my hot cocoa. Gave it an odd taste. Not doing that again. It depends on the sprinkles. There is a certain type of sprinkles I love above all else. And unfortunately, I'm not allowed to say what kind of sprinkles they are on this stream. Morgan Freeman also loves these very particular types of sprinkles. Kate probably knows. Christmas cookie shipping list is getting smaller and smaller. You sound like you have Tourette's when you randomly read clip links. Well, I mean, you keep clipping, I'll keep reading them. Hello, Crystal One and babies. Been a minute. True? Go Dodgers. Yeah, I heard they won. I heard that was the thing. Adventurous, inventive Nuggets blood trail. That one is gross. I caught about 25 minutes of the game. Now, see, I don't, as you know, I don't do baseball. I did about 25 minutes of the game because it was on when I was at the Twisted Oak Tavern having some delicious food. So there is this place. That one is very gross. There is this place in, I think it's technically Thousand Oaks. I don't know. It's between Thousand Oaks and Oxnard. And it's called the Twisted Oak Tavern. Now, I'm not a paid spokesperson, but I have to say it's pretty damn good. It's a scratch kitchen, so all the food is fresh. The cocktails are pretty good. Yeah, I like to eat there. And it's not expensive in comparison to other places in the area. So we were there and the game happened to be on. And that's it. That's the whole story. Bitter, dirty metal Elligiggle? Elligiggle? Bitter, dirty metal Elligiggle? I think I just cast a spell. I think I just hexed somebody via the airwaves with that one. Ovechkin hit 900 people with his car? That's insane. That's insane. Excuse me. I'm so sad I missed Daniel Gonzalez's box. Yeah, you know, Crystal, don't feel sad. I was ordered to make it live the very day. They're like, make it live tonight. And I'm like, it's not done. And they're like, you'll get it done. And I'm like, I'll get it done, but I guess it's going to be very small turnout. I was wrong. It sold out in like 3 hours. I mean, Daniel's a really good artist. Hopefully, I think some of you are starting to realize how good of an artist he is, how big he is in the art world. He's a big deal in Western art, and very sought after artist. And he's doing this because he wants to, and it's fun. He's not doing this for money. I mean, he's doing it for money, but not doing it for the money that he would normally make. He's doing this for like half a penny on the dollar. And his people that buy his art are like, it's selling out so fast. And he's like, I'm sorry. He's got 2 major art shows coming. Yeah. Busy with Dodgers and Halloween baby stuff. I saw the Halloween. I love it. I'm a big fan of Blue anyway. Overhearing him talk on stream at a con, he sounds like he's having fun. Oh no, he enjoys it. He enjoys it. Like, it's not. I can't say it's not about the money because everything's about money. But I mean, the guy who has sold $10,000 paintings, and as you know, you take whatever, give or take a couple of percent. Kate can be honest in answering this. Give or take a couple of percent depending on what the project is. Take what we sell it for, cut it in half, and that's what the artists get. So again, he's not making a tremendous amount of money on this. He's doing it because he enjoys doing it. And the sketch covers, if we do another sketch cover run with him, like a painting of that size from him is like $1,000. Go to his website. You'll see it. They're like between 4 and 1,000 depending on what it is and the exact size. So like even the covers are very inexpensive for his work. What up, Pat? How you doing? Yeah, you're getting paid? What up, Carlos? Pat, I have a confession to make. I did not send your stuff out yesterday. I put it right there. And normally I search for things over there. And I walked by it about 100 times, so I'm going to have that sent out tomorrow. So expect an email tomorrow. And I'm sorry, it happens. I am the host of the show. I am also the shipper of the show. And I walked by yours, buddy. Sorry. I know, but I don't like making people wait. It's like Carlos has 2 packages coming because one of Carlos's boxes got hidden under a little boy's jacket in the back seat of the car. And when I went to do the mail yesterday, I was like, oh, there's one from a week ago. Because somebody, I'm not gonna blame anybody specifically, but somebody around the age of 10 put their jacket on top of a box on the floor, and I saw a jacket. So when I moved said jacket today, I was like, oh, Carlos has another package coming. Oh, and it's actually not an extra trip. It's all right next door to my house anyway. Thank you. The other side of the department is so far away. Yeah, it's like, I can't, this is mounted on glass, the glass mirror. I can't show you. It's literally right next to me. Thank you for the sub, Crystal One and the babies. Almost 2 years. Hey now. Yeah, I know, right? It really is, especially when the pillar is slapping me in the face. So listen, folks. The cards were supposed to arrive today. The second order of sports cards was supposed to arrive today. And I was going to have them ready for you to purchase today, just like Wednesdays of the past. And for some reason, they wanted us to sign for the package, which has never happened before. So, of course, nobody was in the office area at the time they tried delivering them today. And they're going to try to deliver them tomorrow. So, tomorrow, there's a very good chance there's going to be sports and non-sports cards here. And when I say non-sports cards, I mean some really awesome, affordable Marvel cards that you absolutely want to get your hands on, and that I have a feeling we will probably buy a case of if these are as good as I think they are. Also, my hockey peeps, I got some metal. The ones that have jambalaya and precious metal gems. I found some boxes. Yeah. Baseball fans, I got extra special treats for you. Football fans, you're going to be chasing. It's not my best work, but it's good work. I really did well with the Marvel, the baseball, and the hockey, though. You could have taken the job in my module, but no. Don, I would gladly take the job in your mod any day of the week. Why would you clip that? That's not even funny. Zealous Perfect Keyboard OS Frog? Zealous Perfect Keyboard OS Frog as an operating system. So it's the Zealous Perfect Keyboard operating system Frog. Now, see, I would want to hang out with the Zealous Perfect Keyboard operating system Frog. That sounds like an amphibian I would want to hang with. Now my profile icon, makes sense. Snowflake. Tired different moon vote, nay? Tired different moon. Vote nay. Tired different moon. Vote nay. That is an entire scene of a play in one sentence. We're just clipping crap just to make you read this. Let's be honest now. We would never do that. Solid poised tortoise. Vohio. What?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I mean, right, what else would we be doing? Vohio. I like that's funny. Clip to make him read clips, but then clip him reading clips for clips. I voted nay yesterday. Sorry, Prue, you lost. I honestly, Prue, I don't even care anymore. I am so leaning into full anarchy soon. Like legitimate, worrisome anarchy. I have so many opinions. Blue Joyous Disc-more Cowbell. All right, now I have to do that as Christopher Walken. Blue Joyous Disc-more Cowbell. Blue Joyous Disc-more Cowbell. More cowbell. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Explore the space. Awkward Spooky Ren Tiny Face 69. Whoa. Hey now. That's not necessary. Aggressive Spiny Hummingbirds. Giggity. Giggity. Oh, God. Why are we clipping so much? Stop it. I heard there's this new thing where, like, you get stuff if your clip goes viral. It was on the top of the stream chat when I was watching somebody. It was probably, like, let's be honest, there's only like 3 people I actually watch. Kate, because all of my friends are in her chat when she's on. Be It Easel, because the entertainment is endless. And Pinion Paint, because of the things like she has a prompt that makes her bust out in her voiceover voice, in her like Siri voice, and I'm a little jelly. Viral like a disease, that too. Clips help the algorithm, and Twitch is not treating clips like TikTok. But also, it's funny when he reads certain clips, which makes us clip again. Clipception. I think tomorrow we have cards. Hopefully. And then Friday there might be... It's an off chance. Oh, you just got dangled. What up, Dangle? TikTok is the worst thing ever. I have been saying that for years, and people have been telling me I was a tinfoil wearing hat conspiracy theorist. But now, really, all of the facts are coming out about TikTok and how dangerous it is for society. And I'm being vindicated every single month of like the last 12 months. So, Dangle, we did not get the sports cards in today we were supposed to get. Dangle, I bought you a very specific box of sports cards. Well, I bought it with you and or bourbon in mind because I know one of you will want to steal it, but honestly, it was you in mind. And I just want to see who gets to it, you or bourbon. I did a buy last week. It was supposed to arrive today, but it didn't happen. So it's supposed to arrive tomorrow. In there is a box of, actually there's 2 boxes of the Heritage High Number again. I was able to score 2. There is also a, I bought another hobby box with you in mind. Aside from that, Dangle, the football I bought is 100% with you in mind. I found some inexpensive retail boxes. I know, let me finish. I found some inexpensive retail boxes of 2024 Donruss Optic. So we have an entire retail box to hunt uptowns, downtowns, and the other one. I believe I got 4. Don't quote me on that. Donruss. Yes, Donruss. I do tend to put a space between the Don and the Russ. I don't know why. So yeah, I got, and they are going to be, I believe, less than $200 for you. Yeah, it's a big card count, but it's worth it. I also got, what was it? What was the baseball hobby? I got 3 baseball hobby boxes. One of them's expensive, but I figured between you or bourbon, one of you would buy it. Now I gotta freaking remember what, you know what? I'm just gonna pull up the email. I'm gonna pull up the email. Nope, it's over here. It would be under sent, because I sent it. All right. Dangle. Panini 2024 Panini Donruss Optic Retail. I got 4 of those. I got 2 2024 Topps Heritage High Number. I got 1 2024 Topps Inception Baseball Hobby. Yes, I bought a box of Inception. It's going to be about $340. That was, first of all, 2024 Topps Inception fun. And it was on sale, so that the price we got it for and the markup brings it to about what it is retail anyway. I got 4 boxes of 2021 Upper Deck Skybox Metal Universe Hockey. Oh, yes, Sepuros will tell you, 2021, that's a good year for hockey. And for everybody, 2024 Upper Deck Marvel Masterpiece 92 Platinum Box. Those, if I'm not mistaken, have jambalayas in them as well, and precious metal gems, as they gave those, if I'm not mistaken, a very similar treatment to Metal Universe. I heard about that. I also heard that, was it Topps is going to buy Panini or vice versa? So, every box I listed there are pretty good. The Inception is my only concern. I know, right? I want a sandwich. The hits in Inception are massive. And I believe Inception has a lot of on-card autos. Yes, she's close to walking, and she handles it with a cart pretty well. When Top takes over the NFL, they'll probably release DNA super short prints with bone shards from injured players. They're really becoming vultures. Yeah. Soon they'll be going to the Briss and getting the schmucks to put into cards and just hoping the kids develop into players. Oh, Dangle, that's between you and soon Tops will rule the world and will be start making whole meals in the form of chewing gum. Yeah, it is valid. Rat rave parallel to come to modern Tops. Doug is still, even though cards went quickly, Doug was still like, maybe we should hold off on another order. I'm like, no, this is exactly what they want. I was like, Dangle doesn't necessarily want art from us right now. Dangle's art collection is massive. I was like, Dangle loves cards. Let's get Dangle cards. Bourbon buys both. There's people that buy cards. It's not going to mess with our... We don't make... I said it flat out. We make exactly 20%. We are getting more cards. This order, I was not able to get WWE only because I spent a little too much on baseball. But the next order, I am going to try to get some more WWE. The WWE I saw, I couldn't get any more of those megas or blasters. And everything else was like $200. Bring up to Doug again about the production cells. We have a meeting on Friday. Yeah, let me... Where is it? La 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 la. Oh, Doug got himself a Topps T206 box from 2024. And he won't let me open it. I think he's keeping it. Where is what I'm looking for? It needs to hurry because my neck is starting to hurt. There it is. Boop. 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 This is why I got 2024 Inception. Hello, Mel! Hello, Jimmy! Each box contains one auto or auto relic, two bases, two base parallels, four bases, and one base SP. And I took a look and I was like, oh, Paul Skeens and Ellie De La Cruz autos? This was the product that both of them were declared rookies in. So I was like, yes, somebody will get this simply because it is the rookie year for both Skeens and Ellie in this product. Base short prints are unnumbered. They're one in every other box. Excuse me. What's the retail on those? Right now, 300. I got it for a little bit less than that, and we are being very transparent. We're not making a lot on these. We are marking up 20% from what we pay. That's it. Now, believe it or not, the normal markup for sports cards is between 50 and 100%. I know. I worked in the industry. So 20% is literally probably what it costs to run the electricity for this and pay me 25% of the time that it actually takes me to do it. We're not making a lot on it. In this entire order, we're going to make $480 if we sell out the entire thing. It was about $2,300 in purchases, and on $2,300, we're going to make about $440. I am being literally transparent. We're going to take the number we have, add 20%, and then round it to the nearest whole number. And that is what they're selling them for. We're not making a ton on this. We are doing this because it's fun, because we're not pumping out a project every week like we should be, and people have asked for it. There's only one of those boxes, Crystal. I did get more of the high number. Those are going to be, I think, the same price they were before. We did not pay $300 for our Inception box. I want to say we paid $289. So whatever $289 plus 20% is what you're going to pay. So roughly $330, $340. It's going to be in that. It's going to be in that number. And it's just one box. I was basically buying that to test the waters if it's feasible to do higher end sports. And believe it or not, that's not even considered high end. That's considered upper middle. High end is like, they had $800 boxes, and I'm like, I would love to. I would love to have the funds for somebody to buy some Flawless, but I don't think we have the market for Flawless here. Definitely not getting rich, but we could definitely get more eyeballs in here and see what we have to offer. Xmas art this year or a break? Yeah, we talked about it last week. We have a couple of people working on that project right now. I don't know where that's at. I don't handle the deals, although I will be brokering a deal, 2 deals. I have to reach out to Sketch School. We're going to do a Sketch School project. Actually, I want to ask you about that, folks, all of you. I don't know if you follow Sketch School, but he has actually been all over Europe. His wife is a very famous muralist, and he's been doing his own murals too, his own street art. And I had the idea of him doing something like with a street art flair, maybe a little airbrush to give it a spray paint type look to it. He is well known in the Street Fighter realm, and he would like to do a project that heavily features Street Fighter characters. I said, everybody I know likes Street Fighter. I don't know how many people would collect a Street Fighter sketch cover. So, if he was to do sketch covers, what would people want if they want anything at all? We haven't done a project with him in a while. Ken is better than Ryu, facts. He actually did official artwork for Street Fighter. He won a contest for art for Street Fighter. So he actually has worked on Street Fighter, at least for promotional purposes. Hand-painted Christmas ornaments? Yeah, but we would need a hand-painted menorah then, also. And a hand-painted Festivus pole. And a hand-painted bong. Chun-Li Cammy pinup cover. Okay. I am a Priyanna. I live in the Amazon. Give me the Sumo E Honda all day. I like E Honda, the 100 hand slap in the corner. I also like Blanca. It's a reference to Finding Nemo. Isn't Chun-Li a jacked Asian dude who did steroids? I liked Vega. I thought it was unfair that he had a knife, though. And by that, I mean claw. Oh, that was Kung Lee. Yeah, same, but different. Hung Lee? No. No, but I heard Hung Lee is big in Japan. Wasn't Cammy the redhead? Or did she have brown hair? Oblivious Bored Loris, Charlie the Unicorn. Hellbolt! Hellbolt! I love you, man. Yeah, you are big in Japan. Hellbolt, you're what, 6'6"? You're tall, 6'5"? 6'12"? You're tall. You've said this a million times and I keep forgetting your height. 6'5". Yeah, I know you're a tall boy. Yeah, you're very big in Japan. Everybody loves you, Scuba. You just refuse to believe it. Yeah, so Mrs. the Breaker, her dad is like 6'6". She has like a 6'4" brother, a 6'3" brother, a 6'2" brother. I have a 6'2" brother, a 6'1" brother. I'm only 6 foot. I'm the shortest boy in my house, and I'm 6 foot. My dad is like 5'8". My dad's a little short, fat dago. I can say that because I'm Italian. Valid. Okay, Scoobs, accurate. Accurate. I went to Costco for snacks. This is the snack I got. They're delicious. Highly recommend. Don't get the sweet and spicy. No, this is honey habanero. Why? What's wrong with sweet and spicy? I saw the sweet and spicy one, but I like cashews, and this one is more cashews. This is just cashews and almonds, nothing else. Oh, you'll eat half the bag? Oh yeah, I saw that one. I didn't get that one. If I know that this is going to be 50% cashews, I'm in. I love cashews. I love cashews because they are one of the most expensive nuts in the world because there's only one nut per flower, and the fruit around the cashew is poisonous. So somebody in their infinite wisdom said, I am going to dig through this poisonous bulb and get the nut from inside of it. I'm going to roast it and eat it, even though I know the external part of it is poisonous. Sweet spicy orange bag has a lot of cashews sometimes. Yeah. Listen, I just dropped $200 at Costco. I don't need to go back anytime soon. In my defense, 50 of that 200 was razors. We got a 16-pack of razor blades for my face and head. So, I mean, we actually didn't spend that much for a Costco trip. Oh, it will. I'll tell you exactly what we got. We got Chun-Li swimsuit edition. We got the Capri Sun 100% juice thing. I got my green tea 12-pack or 20-pack, whatever it is. 18-pack, I don't know. I don't count. We got naan, because we are a naan household, and naan is delicious. Some Mediterranean seasoning for me to season chicken to go in the naan. I almost bought a bottle of Johnny Walker Green Label because it was only $50. Yeah, I know. That's a really good deal for Johnny Green. But I like Johnny Gold Label, and it's only about $20 more. So I'm just going to hold out for a Gold Label bottle. I got King's Hawaiian bread to go with the ham that I made yesterday. You like Johnny Walker Double Black? Yeah, it's good. What is it? What else did I get? Oh, cat litter. Because we have 3 cats. A giant box of 90 packs of fruit snacks for Jimmy. Be right back. I'm going to put ice cream between 2 donuts. Hi, my name is Kate Crawford. I got diabetes. There was more I got. I don't remember it now. Oh, Mrs. the Breaker may or may not have gotten like 3 pounds of peanut M&Ms. Bright Artistic Web broke back. What? Bright Artistic Web broke back? Hey, sailor. Peanut butter ones are good. She got peanut M&Ms. If I said peanut butter, I misspoke. I do love the peanut butter ones. The peanut butter ones are good if you put them in the freezer. That is a level up. Peanut butter M&Ms in the freezer. I can't. I wish I knew how to quit you. Lord Brownie, I never saw the movie. And it's not because I'm homophobic. It's because I'm sensitive. And somebody spoiled the ending, and I don't think I could put myself through the emotional distress that would be that film, even though it is packed with stars. Once somebody ruined the ending, I'm like, I can't watch this movie now. If I know that's what's going to happen, I cannot put myself through that. I can't do it. Yeah. Peanut butter M&Ms are good if you throw them in the trash. Like that comment, Sapphoros. Movie Titanic. It stinks. It sinks. Oh, I thought you said it stinks. It sinks. Spoiler. It does sink. Yep. I think what else I got? I got the razors. Yeah, those. Is anyone watching the It TV series? I won't, Crystal. I don't do horror. Life is scary enough. I'm missing something else I got that was in the cart. I don't know. Oh, wipes. Baby wipes. Well, they're not baby wipes. They're adult wipes. And if you're not using adult wipes and you don't own a bidet, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Did you see the Discord post before you went live? No, I'm going to look at it now, though. Wait, I did see a Discord post from you. Whoa. Oh, Kate, I just read your message on the private Discord. Yeah, that happens all the time. Oh, no, I didn't see this one, Hellbolt. Holy buckets. Hellbolt, I love your little neighborhood. Oh man, it reminds me of home, dude. I love your neighborhood. That is like a very east side of Buffalo, but not like the bad east side of Buffalo. Like there's a good section of the east side of Buffalo. That's what that reminds me of, your house. Oh wow, I missed a lot of stuff, didn't I? Holy Christmas. I just finished the Monster Ed Gein show. Last 2 episodes ruined it. We are a family of 8 every day, just saying, hey, no big deal. We just eat every other day. Only be a family of 4. That's true. It's valid. 8 kids, 10 altogether. So our house in New York has 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. We could easily fit a whole giant family in there comfortably. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people living in our house now, even though only 2 of them are on record, because 4 of them are kids, and I think the mother-in-law is living there, but I can't prove it. 4 grandkids. Nice. I saw your bike hit 1,000. I did heart that. That was hearted, so I did notice yours. It looks like, Hellbolt, you posted yours, and I have no idea why I didn't see it before I got on, because I checked right before I got on. It's interesting. Interesting. I only have 6 kids, not 8. I thought you had like 13. Did you sell 7? How much do you think the coin will be once he retires? I don't know, man. I know it's worth at least $40 now. You lost me at whipped cream. I'm not a whipped cream person. I think whipped cream takes away from a dessert. But I mean, like, that's just my opinion, man. Uh, 2017 Upper Deck Grandeur Alex Ovechkin out of 500 is about 160. "20 siblings. Oh no. Nope. No. Nope. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Somebody has an Ovechkin gold quarter-ounce coin out of 100 for $1,700 on eBay or best offer. Gold is about 4,000 an ounce, give or take 100. There are coins on here that are only $10 over spot. People need to really pay attention to the price of silver when they're selling these. These are ounce coins. And silver, last I checked, was $41 an ounce. There's somebody selling one for $50. No, sir. There was a point you could buy a Grandeur and E-Pack for less than the spot silver price. There was. You are correct, said Pulros. I was selling them for... Oh, man. E-Pack, yes. I think the lowest I ever sold them for was $45, but silver was only like $20 an ounce at that time. But yes, E-Pack did, they had them buy one, get one. They BOGO'd them. I remember because I bought 2 to get 4, and it was like $165. Oh man, I have not seen them do BOGO in years. I haven't been on Upper Deck E-Packs for almost a year, like probably 8 months. But I stopped going on because they hadn't had any good sales. I will say this until my face turns as blue as my beard. I Upper Deck E-Pack is your absolute best chance to get hits because they guarantee a certain number of hits that are being held by the website. So there are one of ones that you cannot get in the hobby boxes because they have them as stated odds in E-Pack. Oh, Scoob's building. Has it started? I got a lot of massive hits. I probably, for Upper Deck products, I can say this with conviction, I have gotten bigger hits off of E-Pack personally than I have opening boxes for myself personally. I've hit 3 jambalayas. I've hit 2 precious metal gems. I have hit hundreds of autographs. People are psychos in store on Black Friday. I used to love Black Friday hunting. That used to be my jam. I thrive off chaos. That's why I'm good in a Donnybrook and why I do well in protests. I am very being a bouncer for a decade makes you very good at crowd control, reading a crowd and knowing where to stand. Once had a lady knock you over and rip something out of your hands when you were like 13, 14. I just elbow them. Sales are starting this week. Yeah, most of Cyber Monday is killing Black Friday, thankfully. She does bring mac and cheese. The HOA Architectural Board approved my house. Oh, you lost me at HOA. I would never, ever own a piece of land in an HOA. Surveyor will be out Friday to tape off the area where the trees will be removed. Then the builder manager will meet with the HOA to walk the lot and show them. After that, they can apply for building permits. I'd just sell the land right now. Sell it, buy one that's not in an HOA. Because, Scuba, you are going to be bitching for the next 15 years about your HOA every single day in stream. I guarantee it. Just sell it now and buy another piece of land that isn't in an HOA. Then you are antiquated in your thinking, friend. HOAs are horrific. I find for big things, Cyber Monday is fine, but the doorbusters and random things in store are great for random gifts. I usually get new sheets and towers and stuff too. Towers? I'm going to assume you meant towels. Because I just picture Kate's backyard filled with different Baroque and Neo-Gothic towers with like Rapunzel hemp ropes leading to the lone window. Can I get some turrets? Turrets go boom? I told you, I think she meant towels. And some crenellations. Maybe a nice bunting to put around it. DC, wasn't there news some time ago about HOAs? Oh, dude, HOAs get sued every single day in America. Because HOAs are completely out of control in some areas. Yeah, I couldn't do it. The minute somebody told me I couldn't paint my house the color I want or I couldn't work on my car in the driveway, no, I'm going to go to your house, I'm going to burn it down, I'm going to laugh as you scramble at 3 a.m. to get your family out in time. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Yeah, there's that's Mrs. the Breaker and I literally, that was the deal breaker. Oh, we have these houses, and we told our real estate agent, who's a friend of the family's, if it's in an HOA, don't even show it to us. We don't want it. Oh, that's all right. They won't walk anywhere. They'll send it to you as an official certified letter so they can guarantee you got it. That is true, Kate. Only the owners have to deal with it, and some HOAs don't let you sublet. So that right there, no, I don't need a power tripping Karen or Ken to be. You don't have a regulation mailbox. You, sir, are missing 2 of your front teeth. No, I'm not. Plunk. You are now. HOA tried to fine us $1,000 for a piece of concrete in our yard that, mind you, was there when we bought the house. How many there will be blood spots left? None. We canceled it. You got a refund, and Scuba got the cell. I gave you the refund because I figured you'd want to put it towards cards. I know, Scoops, and you're entitled to your opinion. I just can't. Aside from Scuba Vince, I have never had a friend or family member tell me how much they loved their HOA and how much it improved the value of their home. Conversely, every single family member that I can think of that had an HOA never had one a second time, and my mother included, sold their house literally because the HOA was, they were monsters. Just, they were retirees with too much time on their hands and had nothing better to do than F with people. No. Nope. I'm getting mad even thinking about somebody telling me what to do. You, Scuba Vince, are literally the only person in my life that can say that. I, on my son's life, cannot think of a single person I know that is in an HOA, that has told me they are in an HOA, that hasn't complained about it. My mother literally sold her house because of her HOA. She's like, I'm just leaving. She made a fortune on it, but still. I have never met a single person who enjoys their HOA. The only good thing about HOA is it takes care of the parks in the area, but it's awful otherwise. Can't have a tan house because it's not on the list. Someone down the street painted theirs lime green. Yeah, nope. If I want to buy a 1977 El Camino and fix it up and put glass packs on it and put an Edelbrock or a Holly Carb on it, and work on it in my driveway, I'm going to do that, and you're not going to tell me I can't do that because I own the damn driveway and I own the damn car, and you're not going to tell me what I can do. It's not happening. Last I checked, this was America, and you were allowed to do anything that was within the law of reason. If I want shrubs that are the shape of dinosaurs, then I'm going to have dinosaur shrubs. That's my mailbox. If I want it to be a 6 foot tall Josh Allen, then it's going to be a 6 foot tall Josh Allen. I'm not going to tell you where you put the letters. Just know that it's going to be a 6, which is shorter than Josh. I mean, I don't want to go full 6'5" because then I wouldn't be able to reach the letters. But yeah, it's happening. Super Break Box does the check. Oh, no. I got something for you, Dangle. I got something that came in by accident. Check this out. I don't know what it is. I can just tell you what the title is. Check this out. "2025 Villains." Here, you know what? I'm gonna make it super simple. I have 2 of them. I don't know if you want to buy 2 because we don't know. I literally do not know what this product is. I have no idea what it is. We got it because we are a retailer for them. So we pay X amount and they send us stuff even if we don't do orders. And we forgot to say no to this one, so they sent these, and Doug's like, just put them up and see if somebody wants them. And this is something we've never had before. Let's make this super simple. Just buy an art and music edition, and I'll substitute this in there instead. No, they're not. Literally, they were handed to me yesterday. And there's 2 of them. So get an art and music edition, and I'll just sub it. And then I'll restock however many you buy. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, because I was actually supposed to research them and then put them on the site, and I was like, yeah, I'll get to it, and then I forgot that they were behind me until you said the word Super Break. Yeah, if you buy 2 art and music, I'll give you both of them. I mean, if you just want to try one, because we don't know what it is, it could suck a butt. It could suck a butt. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. You could just get one, and if you decide to buy the second one, I'll just refund your shipping for the second one. It's up to you, man. Resolute Colorful Fiddleheads, vote nay. Resolute Colorful Fiddleheads, vote nay! It's the rally cry for Resolute Colorful Fiddleheads. Duh. DC, you annoyed with my out of context clip on socials yet? No, I don't go on Instagram very often, other than to stop my mother from becoming a tinfoil hat person. I love you, Mom. So that takes up most of my time. All right, he's taking both, so we'll open both. Again, I have no idea what's in here. This is gonna be a surprise. That's a surprise. Doot doot. Boop boop. All right. All right, for the first time and probably the last time, 2025 Pieces of the Past Villains. I mean, unless it's really good. Dangle. Just buy. Did you hear the FDNY chief Robert Tucker announces resignation day after Mamdani election? I love how people are jumping to conclusions about Mamdani. We don't know how he's going to run the city of New York City. None of the people in this chat live in New York City. Listen, New York City is not being run well for the last decade. And as a New Yorker, I can tell you that. I'm open to anything now. And hell, if it starts going wrong, New York City has a way to remove the mayor from office. They've done it already. So it's actually a win-win situation. People get to their warm, fuzzy victory, and if they're wrong, they can remove them. Hitler, Stalin, Castro, maybe? Jeter will always be the mayor of New York City. That's true. All right, here we go, man. Let's see what is inside this mystery. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people are jumping to conclusion. He hasn't even made a piece of legislation yet. Why don't we see what he can do before we start pooping on him? I mean, wasn't he like an assemblyman? So obviously he was good enough to be an assemblyman. I don't know. Again, I don't live in New York anymore. I'm just saying, how are you going to jeer somebody? Listen, the elites don't like him because he's in his 30s, and he's not part of the good old boys club. All right, let's see what this is. Tom Blackjack Ketchum. That is definitely not in focus. Because someone said he's a insert political term here. Same thing they always do. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I agree. Ooh, Ovelocity. Nero. Hey, I've heard of him. He's associated with Rome. I don't know who that is, but man, he does not look happy. What the crap is that? What is that? What is that? I don't know what you have a piece of. It's not listed on the... I love you, Bourbon. Oh, you're the best. Let's see. Super Break. Super Break. Super Break. Super Break. All right. First of all, Wild Bill Hickok really wasn't a villain. Original Western items or original cowboy items? 100% trapped relics. But what does it mean, man? What does it mean? Dude, it could be. It could be something that he, prop costume that he had. It could be. I honestly don't know. It looks cool, though. It's his undies. That's true. It could be. I don't know, but it's cool. That I will declare it's cool. It's probably one of the coolest relics that are non-autograph that I've seen come out of here. I know it is. It's very much so. All right, let's keep going. Does have a tunic vibe. Mary Reed, yeah. Spoilers, Mary Reed did not look like that. She didn't. Captain William Kidd did not look like that. My God, is that Tim Curry playing Bill Shakespeare? Don't lie, you see it now and you can't unsee it. Australian Marcus Brutus. Sir Francis Drake. I don't know, is Drake a villain? Was he an explorer?
Go ahead, have a drink, Lyle.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Carlos. I needed that. It is shout out. Is that in French? It is in French. Qu'elle l'ont frappé, mais fit la morte et fit que je pensais c'est plus rendait plus pousse. Woo! Almost got me to say that. I will tell you the French pronunciation of that word. Get me in trouble. Shout out to my Aussies. What's up, Joe? Hey, Ninja. How you doing? Ringa. Good day, mate. Probably shouldn't appropriate that term. Litigious alive bacon panic visor. Vise. Litigious alive bacon panic. Hey, there's never going to be bacon panic. That is, bacon can never cause panic unless you're running out of bacon. Then it's a no bacon panic. I know. Bourbon is like, I got so much to say, I can't say it in your stream. But we agree on it. Babyface Nelson. Boonhelm. Not to be confused with Boomar. Oh, that's got to be Kubla Khan. Genghis. 42 out of 50. King Nebuchadnezzar. I don't think that is a piece of Nebuchadnezzar's clothing.
That belongs in a museum. So do you.
That smelled so bad I had to smell it a second time and a third time to make sure I knew that that smelled as bad as I thought it did the first time. I don't know what this is a scrap of, but I am afraid of what part of the body it came from after sniffing it. Dangle, don't let this one near your kids, man. Unless you don't like them. I deeply, deeply regret that happening. It stings the nostrils. That's freaking gross, man. I've just learned a very valuable lesson of what I'm not gonna do next time. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not. I'm not. Dangle, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. That's not something you want. Do not smell. And you know, somebody at Super Break is gonna watch that clip and go, "Ha! He actually smelled it." Yeah, that's what's. Holy shnikes! My eyes are watering. This is true. Oh my, that's like smelling salts. Deaf inventive dinosaur, dat Sheffy. Blackjack. There's Blackbeard. Now that looks exactly like Blackbeard. Gentle, delightful gorilla Mike Hogu. We already know who that is. Oh, there it is again. But this time it's Dutch Schultz. I'm kind of leery now. I don't know. Yeah, but what are the chances that I'm having two different vests for different people in it? Oh, excuse me. But it not being the same era. Wild West patchwork quilt? I mean, it could be. I'd smell it, but I'd get smallpox if it was a Wild West quilt. I don't want smallpox. That one doesn't have a smell. Listen, I don't want to be the Aiden Ross of sports cards, okay? Let's just nip that in the bud. I'm not going to be the Aiden Ross of sports cards. Not happening. I'm not smelling anything else. Credulous, ephemeral cake ninja grumpy. It's fine, start tasting them instead. So you want me to be the David Harbour of sports cards? Hey, look, someone's at the door. I am starting to believe that this is AI art. I am willing to, I will bet $1 that this is AI art. Attila. It is AI? Yeah, it looks like AI art. Who is David Harbour? Oh, Scuba. Smell the paper. Nope. Francois Lolonais. Yeah, it's AI art. That's Billy the Kid. Julius Caesar, who looks a lot like the other guy. Yeah, I don't think anything has ever been written about Bugsy Siegel in French. Not even for 5 bits? What are you kidding? Look at this. You see this? You see this? Look at this. Man, that's half of a top loader. Huh. I don't think in all my years of doing this, I have come across this. That's a 101. That's yours, Dangle. $350 or best offer. There it is. $350 or best offer. Oh, there's Alphonse Capone. What up, Alphonse? What up, Scarface? Wimpy antediluvian swallow resident sleeper. At least I got an auto. That's true. It will never be worth anything, but you got it. Much like 50% of, much like 80% of the baseball signatures you get in a hobby box. All right, last Pac-Man. Smooth, tangible lettuce burb. Queen Mary of England. Bloody Mary. Babyface Nelson. More Tim Curry. I would really like to know what it is. They don't have a sell sheet for me to look it up. I have to assume it's a Western item? I don't know. me see if the case summary has more information. No. No. No, it doesn't. Je ne sais pas. By the way, they did supercharged S2 edition. We passed on it this year. Y'all were not too pleased with it last time, so we did pass. We did take a pass on that this year. I did have fun ripping these. No, it's an interesting product. I would love to know what those things are. They are. I mean, that's pretty cool. I wish there was more info. They did really good for a while in putting stuff out there. A lot of their projects had pictures of stuff on the back, but it looks like they regressed with this run to not put it there. The AI art is barf-worthy. Yeah. I had a really long argument. I shouldn't say argument. I had a very impassioned artist tell me how much they hated AI at Lee's art show. She was unwilling to listen, very eager to speak. Mrs. DeBray goes, oh, she's very passionate. She gave me Che Guevara vibes. She gave me Che Guevara vibes. Yeah, Mrs. Briggs like, yeah, I just love the room. Here's the thing. I was 90% agreeing with her. I told her that AI shouldn't be the end product, but AI can be a tool to achieve the journey. You could have trouble conceptualizing an idea, ask AI to conceptualize it, and then paint your version of it. And she said, no, that's not what you can do. And I'm like, yes, actually, some of the best artists I know are using AI to mock up something and then painting their version of that creation. And she's like, well, then they're not real artists. And I'm like, I'm not going to be mean. But I then looked at her art, and then I looked at my friend's art, and I'm going to let her have that W. AI is fantastic for generating references. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Exactly, Kate Prue. Exactly. Yeah. Passionate about how much she hated AI, Dangle. And I was very patient. I listened to her, and then I asked for my time to speak. And I said, you know, it isn't an end product. It should not be used for writing scripts for TV. I was like, but in the art world, if I have an idea that I can't conceptualize and I need help with the composition of a painting, I am going to ask AI, hey, how would these people stand? And then I would use that as reference to paint my own. And she said, no, then you shouldn't be an artist. And I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. No, absolutely. But Mel, that's not art. I was framing it in art for art purposes. And she was just went off, and I'm like, I'm agreeing with you, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. Yeah, her boyfriend liked me a lot. I know his life story. He's a nice guy. I'm not saying that to be mean. He was a really nice guy. His name was Nate. Nate was a good dude. I like Nate. Even Nate, at one point, Nate was looking at his girlfriend and was like, okay, you need to calm down. Like, please? And she's like, no! Oh, Sapporos. I already have opinions. And I'll have to DM you the answer to that one, Sapporos. Oh, she was loud. She was impassionately yelling at me, and I was smiling because everybody was staring. Even Lee was like, what's going on? And Lee came over, and Lee was like, what's up? And I said, oh, we're discussing AI and art. And he's like, it's a good tool. She's like, no! And I was like, hey, you're in it now, Lee. You're in it now. Literally, yeah, that was true. I don't know how to type. Mm. Oh, I'll let you read my DMs when I get home, Mrs. The Breaker. Oh, Lee. I got to say this because I'm going to say it on camera. And Lee knows I love him, and everybody knows how passionate I am about Lee and how much I love him. Lee, and no matter how I say this is going to look bad, Lee is a better conversationalist than you would expect him to be. And that's not a backhanded compliment. Artists, by and large, and I will generalize this with artists in the chat, most artists are right-brained. I think it's like 80% of artists are left-handed. Yes, I know there's exceptions. I'm aware of that. Right-brained people, and this is based purely on psychology and the whatever, I can't remember the exact term because my brain is fried. Expression is easy. Turning expression into words and being able to listen, digest, and choose to attack the idea or sidestep the idea can be difficult. I know this because my mother is left-handed, And my mother is not good at conversational judo. Or she's a very straightforward talker, and she takes things very straightforward. And I know by and large artists, and listen, y'all, artists will at me after I say this, that's fine. Artists by and large, and I've worked with probably close to 90 of them directly via conversations, face to face. It is very black and white, a conversation. I'm talking about conversation. I'm not talking about like brain power. They're all smart. I'm talking about expression, verbal expression versus physical expression. And by physical, I mean art, body language. Lee, you would expect Lee to be, he's a Marine. You'd expect him to be straightforward and like boom, 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 boom. But he can speak with an eloquence that you wouldn't expect from a Marine Corps member. And again, my brother, stepbrother, uncle, Marines. Not talking crap, I love Marines. But the level of eloquence that he can, the way he can describe and the way that he can bring up multi-counterpoints is unbelievable. Talking to Lee about something he's passionate about, he will give you the direct reason why. But if you're talking, if somebody else is talking something that he doesn't agree with, he analyzes the conversation and goes, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time talking to this person about that. I am going to sidestep this entire conversation and move it along. There are not a ton of people I know that can do that. There aren't, period. That's true, Sapporo's. I keep telling artists that need or want advice on something to go ask him because he will answer. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, you would look at him because when he is working, his head is down, his knuckles are white on the instrument that he's using to paint or draw with, and he is laser focused. And then somebody will say something that triggers his passion and be like, he'll stop and be like, let me tell you why. And it is spectacular. Yeah. Again, not a knock on artists, but I have dealt with enough artists where I've said something and they'll be like, I don't get it. And I'm like, no, I'm complimenting what you're doing and I like it. And they're like, well, that's not what I'm trying to portray. And I'm like, well, whatever you're trying to portray, you're portraying it well. Like I've had a couple of artists be like, well, what does that mean? I'm like, what does it mean that I say you do that really well? You do that really well. What's that? The arting? You art very well. You art very well, artist. You know, Mrs. The Breaker, you put a T emoji, and the T emoji in my chat is different than the T emoji that is in this right here. This almost looks like a green iced cake with 2 candles on it, which is a far cry from what it looks like in the other chat. Yeah. That's like a Tea-fetti. Oh, it's an iPhone. I was clicking on the Twitch tab. I was wondering why I wasn't doing anything. Meanwhile, the whole time I'm watching you on Twitch at the same time. That's why. See, that is Scoob's way of saying, I'm trying to find another channel to watch while you drone on. And I couldn't click on it. I have to right-click, new window. That's right. It's pretty much time for me to go anyway. I'm hoping tomorrow I have a boatload of sports cards for you. And you're going to want to get in early. Because I'm only given, I'll just tell you, I am told my budget each time we sell out is between 2 and 2.5 thousand. So I have to take a 2 to 2.5 thousand budget and have to break it up into small enough bite-sized pieces that you'll all want to get in. And I have done really well because I'm averaging about 12 boxes per, which that's doing pretty well. Trying to get good variety. And I don't want to get the same thing twice, except for the Heritage High number, because that stuff is sold out in a lot of places and is still a very good product. No longer watch that person. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, people love to rat. Did you hear what so-and-so said on somebody else's channel about you? You can do Waltering. There we go. So 1 box, There Will Be Blood? What? What is that? Oh yeah, I do. So I had an issue with the Similar Person, Simple Rose. And they came at me and I was like, we're transparent, not like they're like trying to hint that it's some secret how much we pay the artist. And it's like, we literally tell everybody how much goes to the artist and how much goes to us within a 4% margin of error because we add stuff to the stuff. We're forthright. Every one of you know $2,500 box, 1 pack each. I mean, Dangle, if you guys want to get spicy, if you and Bourbon and Maestro want me to specifically get something spicy, tell me what you want, guarantee that you 3 will buy it, and as long as you don't mind the 20% markup, because that's what it's going to be, I will gladly open it and do it. I won't do a break. I will not do teams. I will not do divisions. I won't do conferences. I will not do that type of break. But I will do a There Will Be Blood with packs. I will do creative stuff as long as you equally share in it and nobody's losing anything. I'll be willing to do pretty much whatever you want with those boxes. If you guys are like, hey, we're going to chip in and split a box of Flawless, go buy a box of Flawless, okay. It's going to be whatever Flawless is plus 20%. And just like we got the discount on, it was a $10 discount on the Topps Hobby Box, we'll tell you exactly what we paid for it. I had the receipt of the last one somewhere. I think I put it on camera last time. Oh, Dangle. Crystal, are you still here, Crystal? No. Dude, I have baseball cards. I just realized. I don't know if you're going to want them, though. I forgot Doug brought these in. Let me ask him how much he paid for these. I watched somebody open some of those last night. Anything good in there, Sapphoros? All I know is there's like some light variant cards, and you have a chance at getting a like Santa variant card too. Oh, Waltering just rated out, so we'll skip him. Do you want spoilers? I mean, they're cheap product. They're only like $30 or something, like 25, $30. I'm waiting to find out what Doug paid for them so that I can price them correctly. Yeah. He paid $23.99, so I'd do him for, what is plus 20%? $28.99? From what I can recall, 1 color parallel, 3 gingerbreads, 2 blues, and 1 photo variation. Are there even autos in here? Let's see if there's even autos in here. Tins with a special insert may contain less cards. I'm going to do a little research. I know Dango would just buy it to buy it, but I'm going to do a little research first. I'm going to have to create a listing for it real quick. Let me just look real fast. Excuse me. Excuse me again. $200 cards from the flagship set with a holiday makeover with scrolling design accents turned into candy canes and wrapped evergreens, garlands. Checklist. Yeah, there's autographs. And there's autographs and there are patches. Oh, wait, hold on. lines, what to expect at 10 parallels. 1 packs per box. States. Die cut. Yeah. Says they have them. Let me create a listing for it real quick. I'm just going to use a generic photo. Oi, oi, oi! All right, it's live. It's live. Had at it. How are those balls TOS compliant? Well, because there is no blue on any of them. Only red, green, and white. Hey, Paul Maitland, don't you have a Kickstarter that funded in 30 minutes? I think you should put the link in chat. Do it. Do it. Do it. Actually, 21 minutes? Yeah, go ahead, put it in. Paul Maitland, we love you. And it's not a DCD Collects product. I'm allowing you to put your thing, man. There you go. You too can be part of Paul Maitland's sold.
Oh, we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Fully funded Kickstarter, fully funded in 21 minutes. And he didn't even have to take his pants off. All right, Dangle. Left, right, or center? No, you just took dinosaur pants off. Oh, I probably failed to mention it's not safe for work. Come on, Dangle, left, right, or center? Oh, you just got dangled. Oh, I was checking out the Kickstarter. Left, right, or center? Left must be right? Okay. 2025 Topps Holiday Tins. I'll use my Topps cutter. Thank you. I practice a lot, Paul. Fatty Fat Pack. Fnar. Kate Horton's rookie. Chandler Simpson's rookie. Mayo rookie. Austin Wells All-Star rookie. Thorpe rookie. Hey, that's blissful. Amador. No, you're a baseball player. Cruz. He's a Pokemon. I'm in a rage. Santa Claus! What? Santa? I didn't know you were in here. Man, that's awesome. Could you imagine if this was autographed? That's a high gloss, too. It's not his rookie. It's all right. What is the Santa? Well, I know 1990 Pro Set had Santa Claus in it. There's the Mason Wynn holiday. Don't give fanatics an idea of putting a patch. Yeah, well, they would. Justin Henry Malloy, rookie. Oh, man. Jackson Holiday. The Tigers guy? Okay. Burb. You'd have to Google the Santa. Find out. You do it faster than I can. Oh. Juan Soto with a candy cane. Wood. Norby. Caro. Abel. Rushing. McCray-cray. Tatis. Del Castillo. Dominguez. That looks familiar. Back. Upper Deck did a jumbo and a swatch of Santa's suit in 98 or 99. Tigres. There you go, dude. I mean, you got some stuff. It's not like it was wasn't a total brick. It was actually kind of cool. Let me get your Seattle rookie in a top loader, my Seattle fan. These are all rookies. Well, except for those. I just pulled them aside because they're inserts. Every other one's a rookie. Thank you. Now I just got 2 big hefty balls left. Julio! Man, Motley. I was going to say, I recognize that name. Motley, what's up, man? I didn't think I saw Julio. What up, Motley? How you doing? I saw the order. I'm like, I know that name. Take a pick, man, left or right. See, look at you, Dangle. Left, all right. Let's get it 2025 Topps Holiday. Good luck, man. How you been, Motley? Will Wags. Doing great, good. Gilbert Ballesteros. Baldwin. Smithy. Job. See, there's a Julio. I'm pretty sure I did not see a Julio. Alcantara. Nacho. Wilson. Well, you definitely did not get a Santa Claus in the beginning of your insert area. Thorpe. Jackson Merrill. All-Star rookie. Riley Green. Oh, there is Mookie Betts with some lights around his neck. I like that it shows all the positions he plays. He can play short or left, or right, I mean. Imanaga. Cray cray. Lee. You know that's good. Shigano. Sasaki. Shohei Ohtani. Isn't he supposed to be good? Lauda. Sweeney Todd. And good old Adley Rutschman. Man, listen, it's been on the site for 20 minutes. It's fair game. You first come, first serve. I'll have more tomorrow, so be mindful of that. All right, those are your base. These are your rookies and inserts. Oh, no, you're welcome. Thank you. All right, Dangle, you don't have a choice. It's this one. This is the one that nobody chose. This is the last tin standing. Good luck. Interesting. Something seems a little different in this one. Could just be my eyes playing tricks on me, though. Lego. Warren's rookie. It looks like Corbin Carroll left his casserole in the oven. And it's about 3 minutes after the bell. So he is running with oven mitt to go get it. That is the story of this photo, and you can't tell me otherwise. Birdsong. Baker. There's Ohtani pitching. Wasn't the other one him batting? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. LA. Kirby. Kurtz is good. You would know. Rocker rookie. Hines rookie. Sodstrom not rookie. Dominguez not rookie. Cease. Young. Sasaki. He's rocking not only the wreath necklace, but the Santa cap. Michael Jordan Trout. Heather Locklear. Dick York. Kristen Schwallenbach. Young. Lots of variants. Lots of variants. Did I close it out? No, I didn't. Let me see if there's... snowflakes from the players' images on base cards. Holiday lights, holiday plaid, glitter holiday. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for that? All right, hold on. All right, I downloaded the checklist. Let me take a look. Nope, that is not what I'm looking for. Oh man, this PC does not have Office on it. I'd have to do that at home. All right, hold on. Let's figure this out. There we go. Cardboard connection. Short print photo variations. Jeez, there's a lot. Tartan plaid overlay borders. What? Red glitter. Sorry, I'm ignoring chat real quick. I'm trying to figure this out. SSP? Yeah, it seems like it. But, all right, I have to take my glasses off for this one. So, some of the variations can only be seen at an angle but I would imagine they would put those variants near the other ones. Because it would be very unlikely they would put them in the middle of the base. I'm working on it. My silence is me concentrating. I apologize. My dead air is deafening. All right. Says wax types. Twinkling LED style foil edges. Tartan plaid overlays. All right, so these are the twinkling light ones. These are exclusive to the tins. You can't get these in the standard one. So that's what that is. So the blues are very specific. I'm going to check the other ones real quick. Here is Dangle's other one. The Santa Claus isn't listed on anything that I've seen. That might be a short print. All right. Let's take a look at Motley's box. So, yeah, one of those Otanis is a variant. Now, I think it might be the one Motley got with the batting. Because the only example they showed me on the site was the pitching one. So let me research, but I believe one of those Otanis is a variant. Oh, you're right. I did pull a Julio. My bad. You're right, man. I'm wrong. Oh, one is number 1, the other one is number 200? That sucks. That's not as cool. Yeah, number 1 is Shohei. Oh. No. It is 200 is Shohei, but it's not listed on This number 200 is not listed on the official It's not listed. Base card 2? I don't understand what that means. There it is. So the holiday variations are short prints. There's also super short prints. All right, hold on. Where's Santa? Oh, okay, I'm going to burst a bubble. There is a lot of Santas. Hidden Elf? Oh, are you kidding me? I got to look at the back of these now? All right, Motley does not have a hidden elf. Sorry, Motley, you don't have a hidden elf. There is a holiday faux relics: Elf, Ebenezer Scrooge, Gingerbread Man, Nutcracker, and Santa Claus. So there you go. There is a Santa Claus relic. It's right there. Are you kidding me? There is a Santa Claus autograph. Holiday back variation? What? Oh. I'm assuming that means the back will have something holiday-esque on it. Let's look. Nope. You know, that would have stuck out like a sore thumb had I seen it when I was checking for numbers. So I'm gonna say there's not any holiday backs in here. Simply because when I checked for the numbering earlier, I would have noticed that. I can say it with confidence. Until they post the photos. At least act like you've done this before. I've never opened this product before. At least until they publish the photos. I'm not going to know what the photo variants are. Holiday codes on the back. Oh, here we go. SP image variants end in 523. Last digits 527. Son of a biscuit. I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do it off camera. And if you have it, I'll text you. I got your number, Dangle. I'm not doing that on camera. I gotta get out of here, folks. I got a family. Dangle, what are you doing? Oh, I'm actually tired now. It took a lot out of me. Oh, everybody's gone. I don't have anybody to radio to. So it looks like we're just going to call it a night. Click on that link, and it should take you to the PC tip screen. But thank you. Oh, you too, Motley. So I am going to write down all of the base variant numbers. I have to assume. Show me the money! Thanks, Dangle. I appreciate that. I think it is on this screen. You can see where we're at. So I am now just shy of halfway to buying the PC case I was looking at for my master build. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you, man. I will write those down. I will run through and I will see if any of the variants are there. I would imagine they would be mixed in with the ones that were upside down, but I'm gonna do a check anyway, just cause. So we'll figure that out. Anyway, folks, listen. I love each and every one of you. So please take care of yourselves and each other, so that we can be here tomorrow. Because if those boxes get here, we are going to have an unbelievably good time opening some really good sports cards and non-sports cards. Yeah, Dangle, I typically, the only thing is the photo variant, I don't know the set well enough to know, hey, that's not the normal photo. I mean, I can burn through the back. There's only 186 cards to go through, so it'll be fast. But I digress. I love you all. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. And get ready to rip, because I'm very excited about the boxes I got for y'all tomorrow. I love you all. Take care. Good night.